And if you're new at this, you could just be like, hey, dude, I'm kind of
fun.
new at buying. I'm selling cars. Like I've only been doing this for a little bit. Let me go get some answers, rather tthan like just being like, I don't know how this $1,200 thing is on. Like it's not like a crazy con.
Have you ever heard of a markup before in a car?
I've heard of markups, but again, if you guys are positioning it as a product, you have to at least know about the product you're selling, rather than being like, yeah, we're ripping people off. We just have markup. It's just we're throwing some nice things.
You're a smart guy. You know, I can tell by talking to you, you're a smart guy. So you would know that. You would know the difference. It was, listen, when you do the Type S, they don't just put $10,000. They don't put any accessories. They just mark it up $10,000. At least we put in a little something. That's the way I would look at it. But it's okay.
Does your manager know you called back? My recommendation, if your manager knew you called back, I don't think he probably wanted you to call. And maybe he did, but I think you're digging yourself a bigger hole, man.
What am I doing? I'm trying to be courteous to you because the phone hung up. Anyway, listen.
Yeah, I mean, dude, what I'm saying is, and just like I talk to a lot of dealerships, when it comes down to it, if you're going to charge an add-on, you can't just hide behind, oh, it's a markup. Like, add some value to it. I have an M5. My M5 has black emblems on it. It looks way better on there, and I can defend. This looks 10 times better, man. Let me show you the pictures. Let me show you how bad it looks with the chrome, much better it looks with the black, rather than just being like, I don't know. I'm like, it's markup. I'm not charging $10K.
What would you say? Why would you ask me if I would get in trouble because I called you back? Do you know
because your manager, you hung up the phone, and then you just called back saying the reason I hung up the phone was my manager told me you were streaming this.
Yeah.
Like the idea of the phone disconnected wasn't happening. Your manager told you that you're being streamed. You hung up the phone, and now you just called back. So like,
I just found out that you were streaming me. My operator just told me you're streaming a phone call, and I was like, "Are you serious? I don't think so." I was talking to the guy. I didn't hear anything about streaming. He didn't mention anything to me about streaming.
I mean, it shouldn't be like we're being transparent about buying a car. I mean, this should be like super. You should be super excited that I'm streaming you in front of thousands of people that could be wanting to buy a car right now. Like you could be advertising yourself to thousands of people right now.
Yeah, but I'd rather be ready for the product, not to look.
Yeah, but let me ask you this: if I said, "Hey, you're about to be on live TV," are you going to act the same exact way as you normally would, or are you going to?
I'm going to prepare myself. I'm going to prepare myself with knowledge and everything. That's
so what you're saying is you would treat it differently than you would every other interaction.
I would try to get some knowledge on the car. I would try to get every detailed knowledge that I could because that's the kind of person that I am, honest person. And then I would talk to you and say, listen, when you ask me a question, at least I would know what to tell you.
Well,
you know everything. Every salesman knows everything. How we do things here. It's not the way it works, sir. I don't know what procedure, what kind of paint they use. I don't know if it's wrapped or not. I don't know. We don't really do these kind of things here. And when there's a showroom car, they do certain things in certain cars. That's the honest truth. I'm being honest with you. You know.
I appreciate you being honest, but I'll tell you, you just nailed the exact reason why I don't tell people that I'm streaming. Because if I told you I'm streaming, you are now going to do above and beyond extra work to be prepared so you look better than what you actually are. You should know these things. You work at the dealership. I don't know why you work there.